ain't enough. Full tie team is us. Man, I'm third, on second, I'm third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone, the alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall, really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light, that's just my sign. This what the ring like, if you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel, to do what I do takes skill.
Pace. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Over the river from Windsor, Ontario. We're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Glory and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Spencer Turnbull, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Striding in is Matt Price. He will lead this one off today. And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we are officially underway from Comerica Park. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Newsom.
Now to bat, James Newsom. First pitch on the way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Badu's back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Batting third.
At the plate now is Xavier Gold. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulled hard down the line and left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Standing in now, Mike Conrad. This is popped up. Haas is there, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Batting second, the shortstop, Harold Castro.
Now it'll be Harold Castro. Strike taken up in the zone. Early swing there as he pulls. It foul to the right side. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
First pitch on its way.
Jonathan. Go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We are still scoreless.
Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now
So now into the box is Franmil Reyes. In his career versus this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. Now the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 7. The left
Digging in will be Harold Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. but this will wind up being a foul ball. Turnbull has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And he popped him up. Castro backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next, it'll be Josh Naylor. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Glory lead this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speedy catcher, Eric Haas.
The catcher.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Haas has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Ready now is Jamer Candelario as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next, here is Akil Baddoo trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 2-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. It remains 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit.
The catcher.
Now here's the first offering.
Hedges.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swinging a looper to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Way to battle right there. Hey guys, that wasn't a bad pitch, and executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Into the box, Matt Price. Reyes has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Next to stand in is James Newsome. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
At the plate now, Xavier Gold will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hedges on second. Newsom is over at first with one away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grossman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Mike Conrad. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Second baseman,
Willie Castro is at the plate as he watches ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So here is Robbie Grossman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1 and 2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Baddoo is there, and he has it for the out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Grossman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now into the box, Harold Ramirez. He flew out in his last AB. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. And he fouls this one off. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The 0-1 offering.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And, oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. Ramirez at third. Naylor on at second with 2 down. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he is in there. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Harold Castro stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Here comes the 1-2. Right side, but it's well foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Curveball grounded towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out. So that will bring up Jonathan Scope. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Matt Price. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next up is James Newsom, singled in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they...
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Center fielder going back. Still going back. Gone. back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
The batter.
At the plate, Mike Conrad, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw gets him 2 down.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Popped him up. Castro has a play. And that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Last half. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 2-2 the count. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Jamer Candelario is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Again, another foul ball. Candelario leads off first with 1 away. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He bounced out last time up. 0-1 the count.
Cabrera.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it here 3-0. Joey Wentz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 43.
Now to the plate, here is Andres Jimenez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder.
Now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. It was a base hit last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
To the plate now, Josh Naylor, pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, catcher.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Naylor takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, James Newsom, lifted into center field. Baду able to track it down for the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Cleveland leads it 5-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Willie Castro, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Castro, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Robbie Grossman is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Right hand.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So the next to bat will be Harold Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. A A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tigers leave one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping up is Xavier Gold. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And now the first pitch. Fouled off. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he was going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Number 58 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Left fielder coming in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. It's stretch time in Motown. The Glory on top, 6-9. So stepping in is Jonathan Scope. He got down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit to short. He's right there, and that's out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Eric Haas struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Jamer Candelario is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tigers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Popped up. Scope might try to make a play on it, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there.
The catcher.
Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
At the plate now, Austin Hedges. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play. And stepping in, Akil Baddoo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Miguel Cabrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Robbie Grossman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Grossman.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Cabrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the All set to start the ninth in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Matt Price. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out. Next to dig in, James Newsom. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. One out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side, his butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
So now to the plate, Xavier Gold, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike Conrad. He doubled his last time up, and that's waved at and missed for strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. A pause and the 0-2. Popped up. Back behind second. Castro over to his right. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So now here is Victor Reyes. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next up for Detroit, Harold Castro. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Castro, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Hit down the third baseline. The 1-2 pitch. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out. Next to hit, Jonathan Scope grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Glory have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. 6-0 the final shutout score today. The Glory took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Shohei Ohtani claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
That's our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
feeling my name came alive. At the same time, I play myself got mad. And literally, I would live lonely inside on the physical side. All my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yet it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like verbs. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my pit bull tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shot of a high school grad. 2016, when the boy got me, QLT, you better than my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017, I had no place to sleep. 2018, Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019, been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream.
Royalty so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, did a whole life over shoulder. Both were my pillars, yeah, I told ya. Both were a product, about 10 kids, about 10 meats, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, he getting faded, hope getting faded. Aches, no lights flashing, the flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw being with prosperity. Man, my parents had taken care of me, made sure opinions were heard, cause it was scary. Did the kid things, I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back, take care. Back, take care.
Anything that the world has not seen
was a dream.
When I turned 19, chase my dreams.
Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Glory and the Detroit Tigers. And now in the box, Matt Price. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Glory, the center field.
First pitch coming. Here
Matt
it is.
Price.
Right side. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate is James Newsom. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Stepping in now, Xavier Gold. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Baду is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Yanked on the ground down the line. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Comes set, the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third. Now into the box, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tigers, the right fielder.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. You come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Price is right there, 1 down. And now Harold Castro.
Harold Castro.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. So next to bat will be Jonathan Schoop. His prior history versus this arm, just a 3 for 13 batting line. Price gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Harold Ramirez.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Next to hit is Mike Conrad. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out to right field. Reyes is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So 2 out, nobody on. And Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. First offering. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Eric Haas. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
This is foul right side. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
And they're off to a good start today, obviously, having already jumped out to the early lead.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Jeimer Candelario is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting
next up, Akil Baddoo trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 all set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, James Newsom.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Now at the plate here is Xavier Gold. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Franmil Reyes will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he got him. That'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting
pitch.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
That's wide, 2-0. 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
He loses him on ball 4. Robbie Grossman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Grossman.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. It was a fly out for him to start the home first.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The throw pulls him off the bag. 2 out here and a runner at second. Weak roller right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Harold Castro. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
First pitch of the AB now. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Standing in now, Harold Ramirez. Baddoo is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And they get the double play. Striding forward now is the DH. Mike Conrad flew out last time up. Fouled away.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jonathan Scope. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So here's the cleanup hitter. Eric Haas struck out in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Again, a 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit.
The catcher, Austin Hedges.
Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Baddoo is there, and he has it for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt Price. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. And now here is James Newsome. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Pitch on the way.
Leading up for the Tigers,
Akil Baddoo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the pitch.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
The 2-0. Popped him up. Naylor is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Next for the Tigers, Willie Castro worked a walk his first time up. Lays off 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Up next, Robbie Grossman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
Dribbled down the third baseline. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Right to him. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the... So now to the plate, Xavier Gold. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Andres Jimenez the next to bat. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reyes is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now at the plate, Franmil Reyes, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Castro is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is into the box. Victor Reyes. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Harold Castro is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 7.
Digging in next, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Cleveland is out in front 2-0. Jose Cisnero is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 67.
7th inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Josh Naylor. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Cisnero is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
The designated hitter.
In now, Mike Conrad, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Number 58 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Next, it'll be Austin Hedges. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. So next to hit is Matt Price. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. James Newsom will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Baду will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. Now to bat, Eric Haas. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The catcher.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he got him swinging. Eric Haas is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Jamer Candelario swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. That misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in is Akil Badu. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Liner toward right center. Reyes finds some space out there for the catch to retire. At the plate now is Xavier Gold. And now the first pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And this is knocked down on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
The second baseman.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Gold aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over and the runner back. The 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Badu is right there, 1 down. Stepping in next, Franmil Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Popped up. Scope moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. So no wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Cabrera stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball that's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. The Glory are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
The batter, number 9.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The left fielder, number 8.
From the stretch.
Robbie Grossman.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And another foul ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there. 2-0 now. Grounded back up the middle, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. Cleveland is on top 4-0. Now that brings up Josh Naylor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Josh Naylor.
And now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
This pitch is popped up. Castro is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now it'll be Harold Ramirez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in will be Mike Conrad. First delivery to him. High in the air out to center field. Baddoo able to track it down for the third out. So striding in to start the ninth is Harold Castro, and they could use a spark from him here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jonathan Scope is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Reyes is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Eric Haas. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Glory jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane Bieber gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Casey Mize pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs on only.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these. This is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme. And still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done. You know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
'Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas.